And, you know, Lobos had some things going. Each set was competitive, no doubt about it. As Hannah Johnson, you'll see she'll get an ace. Ooh. And then, how about this? Check this out. Sowers. Ooh. Devin Sowers, the sophomore, is on a tear right now for the Lobos. Chantel Riddle, not her best game. She was blocked. She had some trouble getting going early.
She did, but like as true All-Americans, they get going and Riddle with the kill, and now she's feeling it. The team's feeling it. For the Lobos to win, Chantel has to play well, and she's doing it. Look at that. She got a little dainty little drop over right there. That was nice. And Casey House right here. Watch this. Boom. Bam. Kill. Looking good, ladies.
She's a sophomore as well. The Lobos down here, 1-0. Sky Gillette gonna get a block, and why not? She's been on a tear blocking wise. Gillette again says get that straight down. But Wyoming wins set number 2. You see Chantel Riddle got the ace. Wyoming wins again. Man, the Lobos can't catch on fire right now. That's their 4th straight loss in conference. That got snapped last night, where the Lobos beat New Mexico State in 3. But Charles, in conference play now, the Lobos struggling.
Struggling. They got off to a really good start. 4-0, riding high. Then they went on the road, lost 2 games where you can argue that they could have won those games. Colorado State, everyone said that's a wash. Where like if we won, that'd be great. But show that we're competitive. Wyoming, you got to beat Wyoming at home, because now you got to go up to Wyoming and play. Always tough to play in Laramie, no matter what sport it is for some reason. So
why is that? I
don't know why, but it is. But they did bounce back last night. Unfortunately, it wasn't conference play, but a win is a win. So.
Well, yeah, a win is a win, but the problem now is confidence in Mountain West Conference play, and the Lobos, we know, they have to run the table. Now, I don't even think if they ran the table that they would get an at-large bid. So now it's going to come down to the conference tournament, and we know that that's going to be a monster to try to win.
Well, Mountain West Conference, one of the competitive volleyball conferences we have. It's going to be a tough table, but I think if they can get some games under their belt, get a little bit more confidence back, going into the tournament is the key.
They're so young.
All you
Besides
gotta do is get to the
Chantel
tournament.
Riddle and Hannah Johnson, they're so young. But those are 2 big pieces. So
they're starting to grow up a little bit. It's going to be rough. With a young team, you're going to have ups, downs. If they can string some consistency together right before the tournament, that's, as a coach, you got to be thinking, if we can get a little bit consistent towards tournament time, we have a shot.
They have 2 more home Mountain West Conference games this week. We'll have it for you on the uSports Network. They need those wins. There's no questions. They need those W's, and I think they can get them. Let's move on to what the Lobos have done on the football field, Charles, and that's lose. They've lost a lot, and this time they went up to Air Force, who's playing really good, by the way. We both said that we think the Lobos have to hold them under 30 points. They weren't able to do that.
Yeah, with the defense, the way our offense is structured, we're a 30-point type of team, 30, 35. You know we can get that. So we both agreed, hey, if they can hold them under 30, we got a chance. Problem is, we didn't hold them under 30. We still reached our average. We're a 32, 31-point type of team. They just gave up a little too much.
There was a lot of question whether Lamar Jordan should come in or not. And Cole Gauchi was playing okay.
Yes.
I mean, he wasn't playing great, but Lamar Jordan comes in maybe as a more pass threat in the 4th quarter. So let's go to it. From Colorado Springs, this is the Air Force Academy. And, well, it was the 1st quarter. The Lobos got some things going. Gauchi runs that option so well, Charles. He's able to pitch it to Wiggins. Wiggins with a nice 25-yard gain. And the Lobos rolling right. They get on the scoreboard first. Then, hey, check this out. Cole Gauchi, my man, can toss it, Charles. He can. That's complete to Tyler Duncan.
The Lobos defense, they weren't too bad, especially in passing situations, considering they have some injuries out here. My man, Tevin Newman, with the sack on Pearson. Pearson was tough all day for them. And right here, when the defense is flying around, good things happen. Fumble, Guthrie picks it up, scoop and score to the house. Lobos will take the lead 21-14, Adam.
Well, Jalen Robinette had a huge game for Air Force, did he not? The Lobos are on top at this point in the 2nd quarter, loving it, right? 3 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Air Force driving, and check this grab out on the sideline. Jalen Robinette, 1st and goal. Air Force going to score. And then, hey, how about the sophomore, the redshirt freshman from Cleveland High School, from his teammate, Cole Gauchi from Cleveland High School, with a nice 26-yard run up the middle.
And they're rolling, but couldn't get anything going right there. right here. This is what Air Force was doing differently than what we didn't expect. Go into the air, Adam. Look, Garrett Brown, nice run, goes inside, cut, run, stiff arm, right, bring him down to the 1. Air Force, gonna punch it in, but right here, Adam, I'm gonna let the play develop. Pearson goes back, looks over the middle. My man Robinette with the great over-the-shoulder grab and says, "Whoa, excuse me," and beast mode touchdown. Embarrassing.
Well, the Lobos then throw in Lamar Jordan, the redshirt freshman. Got to get it going, right? 4th down and 2, big play, minute 45 to play. Jordan on the option, got a quarterback keep, but he can't get there. And so the New Mexico Lobos fall 35-31. Look, I love the way, I think they're playing competitive football. This is on the road. Air Force has proven to be a better team in the Mountain West Conference.
A much better team.
I think we're a year away. People will complain. I've heard radio talk. This city is on fire about Bob Davie, about how things need to change. Just pump the brakes and understand the development of things. We are competitive. I heard some guy just go off on the radio, Charles, and this bugs me, just saying how we were a lot better with Loxley. No, we were getting smoked by 50 points every game with Loxley, okay? These games are coming down to the wire, coming down to the 4th quarter. That means we're building a program. That's what I'll say about that. I'm not happy with the losses. I'm just saying
I
our
agree.
program's getting stronger.
I agree. As a fan, you should be able to step back and properly evaluate. We're not getting blown out. You don't want to start over from scratch again. You don't want to blow it up and start over. We're building. We're competitive. Games are closer. That same Air Force team held Boise State to 14. So that's a good team. We just got to get over the hump.
Air Force they're not a good team. They're an okay team, right?
They're at the top of the Mountain West.
Okay.
That's our measuring
stick. When we return, we're going to go back to the high school world. Del Norte, can they stay undefeated in district play?
I think
You'll see when we come back in Rio Rancho. They're on their A game, uSportsCentral.
It's time to capture the great plays of the game. Rotate your phone and watch the action. Point the camera at the game. When you see a great play, tap the capture button after it happens. You can view the highlight right away or keep on capturing. Favorite or tag your highlight with the name of the play, like touchdown. You can even hashtag a player's name or jersey number in the comments. All the highlights captured are streamed into the same event, so you can view highlights taken by fans from different angles. Share highlights with those not at the game. If you leave the app and return, check back into the game to continue to capture and share highlights. Sportcast.